Also on the subject of kids and parenting, a new in-depth book on the Chinese style of strict parenting is flying off store shelves. Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mom is all about an Asian American woman's experience raising her two daughters in the strict Chinese tradition. The author believes the best way to raise smart, successful kids is to be rigid with unforgiving high standards. Sure, there are rules at school, but is there enough discipline in your child's life at home?
I think sometimes we say yes too much.
I consider myself to be fairly strict.
You sound like a pushover.
Could be. Could be.
One book, this book, has stirred a huge debate about parenting in southwestern Connecticut and worldwide. Its author, Amy Chua, says pushover parents pay the price later.
It's a very brave and bold thing, I think, for this woman to write and introduce into Western culture, into our culture.
Psychotherapist Maud Purcell of Darien-based Life Solutions Center says Chua spotlights the need for parents to set strict parameters and keep them.
You don't get to watch television, or you don't get to play video games or be chatting online with your friends until your homework is done, period. End of conversation. We don't stick to our guns enough.
She says they need to learn that their choices have consequences. But she says Chua takes it to the extreme.
One of her daughters made her a card, and the card was not good enough. And the child had to go back and redo the card. Now, to me, the mother lost the point here. The point was about the daughter doing something kind for the mother.
And Purcell says parents who are completely inflexible and put too much emphasis on performance and perfectionism run the risk of raising children who rebel or who become shells of people, unable to proactively find joy and passion in life. In fact, we see an example of this later in Amy Chua's book.